Salt spray rarely damages an offshore deck crane in a uniform way. Moisture collects around joints, fasteners, hose terminations, drains, guards, control enclosures, and mounting interfaces, where a small coating defect can become a reliability or availability problem. Maintenance planning must therefore follow exposure and consequence, rather than rely on a generic calendar interval. The practical objective is not to promise that corrosion will never occur. It is to detect changes while they can still be cleaned, protected, repaired, or evaluated without creating an unplanned interruption. A painted boom surface may be easy to wash and inspect, while a crevice around a fastener or a hydraulic fitting can retain contamination and conceal deterioration. Every inspection route should identify high retention areas by location and access method. These may include boom hinges, slew areas, pins, retaining arrangements, cable and hose supports, drains, brackets, guards, and points where water is trapped by geometry or accumulated deposits. Instructions should explain cleaning precautions and define which findings can be corrected locally, which require technical review, and which demand an operational restriction. Exposure alone does not determine priority. The consequence of a condition must also be clear. A cosmetic coating defect may be planned into a future service window. A hydraulic leak near a control function, damaged hose protection, degraded braking performance, or uncertain structural condition may affect lifting availability and require immediate action. Records should connect the physical finding to its operational effect. Continued operation under observation, modified work, spare part preparation, or removal from service pending review. Structural and moving interfaces should be examined as a connected system. The boom, pedestal mounting area, pins, slew components, brakes, guards, and access structures experience different combinations of movement and exposure. Inspectors should look for coating damage, corrosion products, water retention, loss of protection, deformation, looseness, abnormal movement, and restricted access. Appearance alone does not establish the cause or severity. The record should distinguish a routine observation from a functional anomaly, such as a change in motion response, unexpected noise, damaged guarding, or a braking concern. Hydraulic reliability depends on both external protection and internal cleanliness. Hose covers, fittings, clamps, seals, pumps, motors, valve blocks, filters, reservoir breathers, and drain points should be assessed with the system layout in mind. A clean, dry area makes a new leak easier to identify. Neglected surfaces can obscure the source. Maintenance notes should state where the trace appeared, the operating condition when it was observed, the suspected fluid source, and the action taken. A risk tier approach helps teams prioritize exposure, operational consequence, maintenance history, and confidence in the inspection result without hiding judgment behind a single score. Pre-operation checks should remain concise and repeatable, covering visible leakage, hose protection, obvious corrosion, abnormal sound, control response, guards, access, and restrictions. Escalation triggers should include an unexplained fluid trace, exposed hose reinforcement, changing brake or motion response, deformation, water ingress into an enclosure, or unsafe access. The maintenance loop should define the exposed zones, clean deposits using approved methods, inspect condition, record location-specific findings, assign priority, apply the approved action, verify replacement compatibility, and close the record only when responsibility and the next review point are visible. Cleaning and lubrication should be treated as controlled work, not assumed complete because a calendar date has passed. Spare part readiness also requires technical verification. Filters, seals, hoses, pumps, motors, brakes, and control components should be assessed by failure consequence, configuration, lead time, storage needs, and approved alternatives. Familiar branding does not prove compatibility. Installed identifiers, interfaces, hydraulic duty, mounting details, control connections, and the reason for replacement must be checked before release. With clear evidence, defined escalation, and traceable component decisions, offshore teams can manage salt spray deterioration before it becomes a disruption to lifting operations.